Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for connecting on the show. This time it's afternoon. This is afternoon. This is 12:32. By the grace of God, 12:32. Mm. Okay. All right. The sound is good. The sound is good. It's actually coming out real well. As you're coming in, please let me know where you're connecting from so I can actually throw away salute to you guys out there as you're coming in. All right. Uh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I think this is great. This is good right there. I hope so. All right. People are coming in already. I can see Oluchi Okpara. Thank you very much. Adesuyi. How you doing? Ihoma Nina. God bless you. Bestie Bello. Thank you very much. Baby Williams. How you doing? All right. Alima. God bless you. Thank you very much. Dina. How you doing? Dina Avolabi. God bless you. Olushi Okpara from London. God bless you. I want you guys go ahead, share the video on your page as you're coming in. Don't keep quiet. Don't keep quiet. Don't let it be only you listening. Go ahead and invite your friends. Omalara, God bless you. Thank you very much. Clara, God bless you. Lady Ruth, how you doing? Woman of God, God bless you. Go ahead. Share this video on your page. Let's get more people connected at this point in time. It's going to be crazy. Ade Ologbo, God bless you. Abimbola Erikitola, God bless you. Ruth Boni, God bless you. Olabisi Babintin, God bless you. Johnson Ayola, God bless you. Thank you very much. Ugumola Kemi. Now, please go ahead, share the video on your page, and welcome to another episode of my show. And like I said before, I am going to be in Houston this week. I'm going to be leaving tomorrow, going straight to Houston. It's going to be fantastic. We're going to have so much fun by the grace of God. Now, relationship issue is God is actually helping us. We're dealing with it by the grace of God, and God is actually giving us more territory in the name of Jesus. We are moving. God is moving us. He's opening doors unto us. So we are going to continue to treat different topics that will bless the life of more people by the grace of God. Linia, God bless you. Priska, God bless you. Sandra, God bless you. Abimbola, God bless you. Taiwo Oyelade, God bless you. Thank you very much. Bemi Sola Oluyemi, God bless you. All right. So today we are going to be looking into something very different. Man, this is crazy. A guy called me, and I found out this stuff is actually happening all over. It's not just one person. Okay? It's affecting a lot of us. Oyster, Mwachi, how you doing, my brother? It's affecting a lot of us. Minister Faith, God bless you. Easy, God bless you. Thank you very much. Kemi, God bless you. It's affecting a lot of us, especially we Nigerians. We Nigerians, African people, this is affecting you guys. You guys can't run away. Understand? Okay, when we are talking about relationship, we are talking about a part of relationship that is very, very huge. I love talking about it because I've seen a lot of havoc that have been created because of this stuff. All right? Now, we are talking about the almighty sex. Almighty sex. All right? Sex is the thing that a lot of people don't want to mention. They say, oh, we are fellowshipping. How can you be saying you are fellowshipping when you're having sex? You are banging something. You are fellowshipping. Only you are fellowshipping. Okay, this is the problem that I have with you. Nigerian Christian, you are over spiritual people. Not all African women are ashamed of how to act. It's very funny. Okay, you guys are over spiritual. You are not saying you are fellowshipping. You do fellowship. So the issue is that, you see, this particular stuff is affecting a lot of us. So many of us. It's affecting us. That even in the church, we can't even mention the word sex. To talk about sex is difficult for us. Like I used to say, sex is abomination. Like I used to say, it's the devil that created sex. All right? We can't even mention the word sex in church. Pastors can't mention, they can't pronounce sex. They have to say, we are fellowshipping. I'm banging my wife. No, I'm fellowshipping with my wife. He said, I'm fellowshipping with my wife. Kodu. It's not sweet. Okay, if anybody says, I'm fellowshipping with my wife, to me, I believe that you guys are reading Bible and singing songs and everything like that. When you're supposed to be banging something, we can't say it. Fellowship. Everywhere. You see what I'm saying? You see, it is. It's just very, very confusing. Very confusing. I don't understand you Christians. You Christians are very funny. Cookie and banana fellowship. I know. Oh my God. Why should women be scared if he is your husband? Okay. All right. That's where we are right now. We're going to have to talk about this stuff. It's very, very funny. To me, for Christians to be saying they are fellowshipping, my pastor licking the table again. Who is licking table? I'm not licking table. But the issue is that, jokes apart, many Christians can't even pronounce the word sex. To pronounce the word sex is very difficult for them. They believe this is abomination. This is something people must not hear about. We're not supposed to talk about it, though. We're not supposed to talk about it, though. So we have to hide, we have to whatever, we have to dodge and all kinds of stuff. Everything, can't talk about sex. And that is why a lot of Christians can't hold hands outside. To hold your wife's hand, outside is actually not something some Nigerian Christians can do. To them, it's a sacred thing. You have to hide to do it. You have to dodge inside the bedroom to do it. Understand? So that's the way they see sex. Sex is given to us by God. Sex is given to us by God to enjoy inside our relationship. The moment you are married, you are legally married. This is your husband. This is your wife. Okay, nothing should stop you from enjoying sex in your relationship. Nothing should stop you from enjoying sex in your relationship. And then you have the right to talk about sex, to call sex by name. There's no big deal. There's no big deal. Okay? So it's not supposed to be something you hide to do. It's something that you must show. I'm not saying you have to be banging outside. I'm not saying you'll be having sex outside when other people are looking or whatever. But at least, for you to be able to hold hands and just walk around and don't do all kinds of stuff, go to the park and walk around with your wife, hold hands. It's a very good thing to do. Okay, kissing your wife right outside, there's no big deal about it. All right, there's no big deal about you kissing your wife outside. No big deal. All right. So where am I going is that now a man spoke with me, and I feel like, okay, I think I need to bring this out so that people can actually connect with it, people can see it, and let's discuss it. And this stuff is actually messing up a lot of homes. It's messing a lot of homes up. The issue about sex. All right, sex is a beautiful thing, and then I don't think you should be afraid to mention the word sex. Now, the problem is that there are so many Nigerian women, African women, they are always afraid to demand for sex from their husbands. I don't understand how we can work this. I don't know what to say about this. It's actually something that is actually bothering my life. What exactly can I say? Is it because your parent didn't show you what to do? Is it because you have not watched the TV before? Is it because they didn't teach you, about sex education? Is that why people are shy to ask for sex, to demand for sex from their husbands? See, there are so many homes whereby the man is there, and if the man refuses to touch the wife in 10 years, nothing's going to happen. The woman is always waiting for the man to touch. The woman is the only one that should touch. The man is the only one that should touch. The man is the only one that should initiate sex. All right? To me, I don't believe it's right. I believe anybody should be able to demand for sex. I believe the wife should be able to touch the husband, grab him from behind. I love it. You see me, I love it. Me just sleeping like this, and I'm not expecting anybody, and somebody just reach out and just grab me from behind and just, do all manners of things to me. Kiss my head, kiss my everything, touch my head and rub it and rub it and rub it all the way, rub my chest and everything. I love that. I like a woman that is adventurous. I like a woman that is like a lion. That wants to devour me. I like a woman that will just do whatever to me anytime. Okay? Without me asking. That will just catch me without telling me and just do things to me, without announcement. I can just be sitting down on the couch, lying down on the couch. I love a woman to just run from the bedroom and just jump on me. Just jump on me and say, ah! And I say, yeah! This stuff is gonna be sweet. Is very, very romantic when you find a woman that is actually that bold enough to demand for sex. Alright? That bold enough to demand for sex. I love that stuff. For you to just be on the couch and watching TV and somebody just reach out and just catch your banana on, with that announcement, and then put your banana in the mouth. Something like that. I like that kind of stuff. Spontaneous, thank you. I like it when I'm inside the bathroom, I'm taking a shower and all kinds of stuff and everything. And then somebody just sneak in, boom! And just capture me in the bathroom and just carry the banana, just put it in the mouth, and let's just do it there. I love that. But you see, the issue is that the society in Africa has messed up a lot of women. Number one, the very first thing they've done to women is they circumcise them. They cut off their clitoris. So they won't have any kind of sexual hurt or whatsoever. I don't like that. That's a bad thing to do. That's a bad thing to do. Pastor Shola, I have died. Don't die. Oh. That's a very nice thing to do. I like that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but when they already cut off the clitoris, the women are not being no ginger to their swagger. I said, they just lie down there and be expecting me to come and reach out to them. Why do you think it's going to be me all the time? Just imagine this. For you, as a wife, every day, I'm always doing missionary with you. There will be a time that you feel like you don't want to even have sex with me again. Because you get tired of it. Okay? So if it's only me that is demanding for sex all the time in the relationship, I'm going to get tired too. I feel like, oh, well, there's no adventure in this thing. She's not reciprocating. I'm the one demanding. Do you ever feel like having sex? Do you ever feel like having sex? Is it only me that feel like having sex? Or do you feel like having sex? Alright? So, these are the things. I love it when I'm just lying down, sleeping on the bed and all kinds of stuff, and somebody just reach out under, and just do whatever it is. You know what I'm saying now? I don't want to say it. You know that kind of stuff? I want to do it to you too. Do it to me. So what exactly is making the Niger women to be scared? They are not able to demand for sex. Okay? They are not able to demand for sex. Alright? I believe a woman should be able to call the husband at work and say, hello? Sori tó bá jẹ́ pé ògidì gà ní kó mú ni o fẹ́ mú ṣogbóntó ni anything ló fẹ́ mú ni o ló fẹ́ mú kìrìyàn everything kó lọ mú kó tó dé láti fi ṣe o iṣẹ́ wà lálẹ́ yìí o ó yẹ gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe ni kó ṣe o bá fẹ́ lọ sí gym kó lè lọ sí gym o round 7 ni màá ti give up o ó yẹ di méjì ṣogbó má jẹ́ bá ìjà o má jẹ́ bínú o. A woman should be able to call the husband and say, má jẹ́ gbọ́ tó bá ti pọ̀ lálẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ pé orí fọ́ mi o ẹ̀dọ̀ ń dùn mí ò sí mẹ́ o. Kó má bọ́ lé ní o gbogbo nǹkan tó yẹ kó mú kó ti mú kó má gbé bọ́ lé gbéjà yẹn wá lé ní o. These are the things. That's the way I feel it should be. That's the way I feel it should be. That's what I feel it should be. All right. Your husband will run away. Don't do that. Don't do that. Your husband will run away. The man will come home again. But so it's always easy when there is true love between partner. I know. But don't do that. Your husband will run away. He won't come back home. So the issue is that I personally believe that for relationship to work better, it's supposed to be both ways. If the husband is demanding for sex, the wife should be able to demand for sex, also, um, and be able to, uh, you know, be able to, oh God, to demand for sex also, But the society we are from in Africa, sex to us down there is a no go area. Husband and wife cannot boast outside to talk about their sex life. Um, you can't even tell anybody you are actually grown enough to have sex. You have to hide everything. We don't talk about sex in church. We don't talk about sex at home. Even our parents, they don't want to talk about sex with us. In schools, no sex education. Every one of us were just doing trial by error and stuff. A friend of mine told me that himself and the wife, they landed in the hospital the very first time they had sex because the wife then was a virgin and he himself is a virgin too. The guy didn't even know where to put it. He was just putting it anywhere and stuff. So they both landed at the hospital and stuff that day. So I believe sex education is very important. Another thing I want to let us know is that, you see, sex is nothing. It's a beautiful thing in life. It's not something we have to hide. You see, when you look at these Americans and stuff, they talk about sex openly. They talk about it everywhere. They are not afraid to display their sexuality. Um, it's a beautiful thing. God gave us the body, gave us, sex in the Christian home for us to please each other, to make marriage to be beautiful. So I really don't think you should be afraid of talking about it. You should be afraid of demanding for sex. Now, to some men, you see, pride and ego is just too much. For your wife to demand for sex, they believe that, wow, she must be wayward. She must be wayward. She's no longer born again. She's this, she's that. We need to change our mindset. Let's change our mind. All right? People go to work, they talk at work. Women talk a lot about sex at work. They talk with the Caribbean sisters, the American sisters. Those ones, they talk about it openly. Like I went this morning, I discovered a new place for my morning exercise. And I come to see so many Jamaican, Caribbean sisters. They have a group and they come there to run around. They run around, they do exercise together and all kinds of stuff. And one of them said to me, he said, I always go around this place 100 times in a day. 100 times in a day. All right? So I come and look at them. They look so fine, trimmed. Forget about it. A Caribbean sister, they know how to take care of themselves to look good. All right? They always lose the belly weight. They always trim down. The body is where the body should be, and all kinds of stuff. They have a group. Then I started thinking in my head, Nigerian women can do this. Nigerian women can do this. Where are the Nigerian women? Where are the Nigerian women? Do they even have a group like that to come outside and jog around together, exercise together just to look good? I don't know. It's just very, very difficult for us to do. And it's a beautiful thing to do because, listen, all right, your husband is going to be all over you. I'm going to go to a very sensitive part right now, which some people may think it doesn't matter, but I think it does matter. Very sensitive. Now, you see, when you don't feel good about yourself, it's going to be very difficult for you to demand for sex. It's very difficult for you to ask for sex. You have to feel good about yourself. You have to look good. You have to feel sexy. All right? Like, yeah, you feel sexy to be able to demand for sex. You get yourself ready. You prepare yourself ready. That's when you have the boldness to demand for sex. Doesn't have that opportunity to do so. You see, when you newly buy a dress, there will be something in you that will want you to wear that dress. So when you look good, the same way, when you feel good in your body and you feel good about the way you look, like when you take your clothes off and you're in front of the mirror, and you look at yourself in the mirror and you love what you're seeing, okay? You want to display it. You want somebody to see it. You want your husband to touch it. Let your husband come feel that body. You love that body because you love you. You have to first of all love you before you can actually be loved by people. You love yourself to be loved by people. If you're not proud of what you're seeing, you're going to continue to hide yourself. So if your husband want to touch you, you're going to be talking, pardon, turn on the light, turn on the light. And one man told me one time, he said, my wife is always saying, hey, turn on the light first. So I said, is there anybody here? There's nobody here. And then, two things. There are some women, they love it to be done in the dark, but there are some people, they love you to turn the light off because they don't like the way they look. They don't like their own self. They are not comfortable in their own skin. They don't like the way they look. So they don't want you to see it. So they ask you to turn off the light. So when you turn off the light, they feel comfortable. They feel comfortable in the dark. Because they themselves they have not approved themselves. All right? So this is the stuff. You need to approve who you are. You need to love yourself, love what you're seeing. And then you have to gain the boldness. Now, you are not asking or demanding for sex from your friend's husband. You are not demanding for sex from an outsider. This is your husband that you talk to every day. Is there anything wrong in you coming to the bedroom and saying, honey, can I be with you today? Honey, I'm ready. Do you want to do it today? Let's do it today. There's so many ways you can ask. There's so many ways you can. Sometimes you don't even have to ask. You see, men, we are always ready. It's only the women that always want to get ready. We are always ready 24/7. If you touch my hand right now, you just hear gaga. If you just walk out past me inside of your nightgown and the whole back is doing chiki 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 chiki, I am going to be ready in 15 seconds. It doesn't take me 15 seconds to be ready. Even one time, I'm ready. So for women, we don't need time to be ready. We are always ready unless I have problem with bills. Unless I have problems with bills. If I have a lot of bills to pay and I don't have money, I'm telling you, Mr. Banana will die. But even talk about that, God said, banana can die or banana wants to die, but I will still make banana to come back to life if I see the shaking stuff shaking around. Shaking, and all kinds of stuff. Listen, I will still bypass the bill to first of all do it. Later, I will now activate the bill again, and I will start thinking about the bill later after I'm done. All right, the bill or no bill won't make me. I may not be able to perform like that or because of the bill, but listen, I will still override. I override the bill. I still do it. All right. So for you women, I don't think you should be afraid of demanding. You should still be, still be comfortable. This is your wife. This is your husband. All right. All you gotta do is just hold him from behind. And then sometimes women do say, "Hey, I didn't want to have sex with you. Maybe I just want to hold you." Why do you hold me? You can't hold me. I am not holdable. If you hold me like that, you are sending a signal. There's a signal going to somewhere that you don't want the signal to go. There's no way I can quench the signal in the middle. The signal will go deep down, and then at the end of the day, the stuff is standing. What am I supposed to do now? You have made the thing to wake up. Why don't we just finish up the thing? No, I just want to hold you and let's just talk. Can't you just talk? Can't we just cuddle and talk? I said, what do you mean cuddle and talk? We men don't like cuddling and talking. We have to be choking you with something from behind. And that's the stuff. So if you know you don't want to do banana business, don't cuddle. I don't cuddle with me. If you cuddle with me, it will end up in praise. If we are worshiping, if I'm actually doing worshiping with you, we are fellowshipping. The fellowship will end up in prayer. The fellowship will end up in benediction. I'm telling you. Cooking business will be the stuff that we end it. So that's the issue. With me, some women will say, so that I remember that was a time like that my wife would always want to come and lie down on the couch and let's talk. Let's talk. I said, talk again. I don't want to talk. Which talk are you talking about? You can't carry all these things and come and put everything like this on me and be expecting me to talk. I can't coordinate. I can't coordinate, then go to me go men. Then you to me go men. Then go let me tell you cannot be talking. I will listen. I will be talking. So the issue is that for me, I believe that women should, number one, be very, very pleased with themselves. Have that love for who you are, for yourself, for your body. Don't compare yourself with anybody. Don't. Some women, you will compare yourself with another woman. You want to be like this person. You want to be slim like that person and this person and stuff. So you don't really feel comfortable in your own, in your own skin. You don't like the way you look. So for you to demand for sex is actually a kind of a no-no in your own dictionary. And then because of the society we are from in Africa, sex is something we hide and stuff. That didn't give a Nigerian woman the opportunity to be bold enough to demand for sex and stuff. So that's affecting us also. And I believe that the men should still help the women. And there are some of our women that they are bold enough to demand for sex, but because of the way we respond to them, we have been able to kill them, and they are not able to demand anymore because the very first time she did, you looked at her like, whoa, what is that? Are you a demon? Are you backsliding? Are you really a Christian again? Why are you demanding for sex? Okay, like I seem to say, it's not right for a woman to demand for sex. All right? So, so women too, they have the right to demand for sex. I just want to make this video and let you guys understand. Make you just to understand that sex is not a big deal. You should be able to demand for sex in your own house, in your own home, from your own husband. All right. I believe that when you are still dating and stuff like that, you are all over him. Every time you guys go out to eat, you're always touching him, trying to kiss him. But now you're married, you just stop doing all that. I don't believe you should stop doing all that. You should you should just go ahead and develop yourself. Know your own language, how you make your stuff happen. Some women are good when you're lying down the bed, they just want to touch you and then, kiss you. And that's more of like a signal for them that, hey, I need you tonight. Some of them will ask directly, honey, let's do it. All right. Some of them will send you a text message. Say, okay, I'm ready for you tonight. It's there also. But some of them, they will just keep quiet. They will always wait. They wait and wait and wait for the man to be the one to make the move. The guy will be tired. And that's why so many of you guys, your sex life is going down. The man is tired of demanding for sex all the time. He's the one actually initiating sex and all that. We still demand, they will still go out. You better demand for it. Stuff. So, very, very important to do. And then for all you women that always want to lie down like a log of wood, just lie down there like a log of wood on the bed. I pity you. For real, I pity you. You see, the stuff is supposed to be two-sided, not one-sided. It's not banging. It's not bang, 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 bang. That's not the thing. When you are actually making love, it's every part of your body is making love. Not just bang, 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 bang. No, the kissing part of it is important. The touching part of it is important. You whisper. The whispering part of it is very important. All right? Very, very important to whisper. Okay? You use your mouth on the girl will use her own mouth on you and all that kind of stuff. You know, for you women, just lie down there, just lie down like a log of wood and say, "Ṣé ẹ ti ṣe tán? Ṣé ẹ ti ṣe tán, sir? Ṣé ẹ ti ṣe tán?" Mo ti ṣe tán kí ni? Kó bí ọ̀rẹ́ dáradára sọ̀rọ̀ jáde. Mo ṣe tán bí ibo. O kò sùn bẹ́ẹ̀ bí log of wood. You don't even know what to do. You know, nothing you can do. There are so many things you can do. You go my ginger swagger me. You're supposed to ginger my swagger. What's that? You go my forward tech, but you go forward tech. You go to buy a go beseno. Everything my okay. You give me no better me no hand. Ki o pe ya mi ko gbe dodo anu. What's that? Ki ko wa ka do ma ro gepo. And stuff like that. O kon su si be log of wood and then say c'est ça. He ma do si be ni. You know, these are the things that you just lie down there and then you are asking, and so you're supposed to participate. You're supposed to participate. All of this thing is not about prayer. This thing don't require prayer. Prayer is not going to come and teach you how to have sex with your wife. But prayer is not going to teach you the techniques. So angels will not come and put it in your head. Though. Holy Spirit will not come and teach you this thing. Oh. These are things you need to learn. They're not going to teach you all this stuff. They're not going to teach you all this stuff. You have to learn all this stuff. Learn all this stuff already now, and then you now satisfy your partner. As a woman, you must know that you have to respond. Respond to the touch. Reciprocate. All right? Turn the man around. If the man is on top, like I always say, I always tell you guys this stuff all the time. And you guys will not listen. You won't listen. And especially you women, you Nigerian women, I don't know where you guys are from. I don't understand you. I don't understand you guys. You guys can't just be nasty on the bed. We men, we Nigerian men, we like nasty people. We love to be nasty. If you become very nasty, a man will be worshiping you. I'm telling you, we like the nasty people. Okay? Nasty one. Now, when you go to the bathroom, you go there, you shower, you wash your body, you do all manners of things and everything. These are the things that the girlfriends are doing outside. All the side chicks you see. Woman labor go. Side chick man labor go. What's she shaking in you? Listen, now you not saying your husband is always going out. My husband is always kusi jadi lo. I want side kick here. Woman labor go ni o. One labor go. Magic wo gba oko e mu o ti lo niyan o. Finally ni o life and direct. Kò ní padà wálé mọ́. Woman labor gon tire. So when you go outside and then they take a shower and all kinds of stuff, they won't towel their body. They will rock and roll out to the place and then they use remote control to put music. They turn the lights down some low. They put the candle light everywhere. They labor. They put the candle somewhere that the candle is burning. The nice scent is making your head to explode. And stuff like that. And they're doing like this. And then you are looking at it and say, oh, mommy. You know, these are the things that is making a man to go crazy. Then you know, put the music, bang, turn the lights down low. You know what I'm saying? You're playing Marvin Gaye. You're playing all kinds of Bob Marley nice cool tunes. You understand? And all kinds of stuff. And then they take you right to bed. You know what I'm saying? Take you right to bed. And they push you down right there, bam. It is the woman first. You housewife. You'll be expecting the man to be the one to make the move. He will not be the one to touch you. He'll be the one to do everything. He'll be the one to do basketballs. He will now sleep off. Then you'll be angry. Why are you angry? You are not doing what you're supposed to be doing. He will push them down. He will push them down and then they climb on top of the man. And then they whisper to the man and say, ah. And the man will say, yeah, he will say, ah, my girl. And the man will just be there with shaking. And then they start licking his ear, licking everything, kissing him, sucking his nose, sucking his ear everywhere, and all kinds of stuff. And then they start going. They start going. And then banana business will just be on fire. And the man will just be there just shouting and singing choruses. And so, he will never remember her. So, if you as a wife can actually engage this and stop doing yama, he's also doing yama. You have to be on top of your business. Be on top of your game. Don't say, "Oh, dear me, oh, me, let her almost say full time." Oh, this is a quickie, Kajari. Yeah, because a quickie, so we are only Latin, because a quickie. It was a puppy. What was a quickie? But oh, my God, what that forever, no, say, oh, say quickie, forever. Tàbá bẹ̀rẹ̀ látago mẹ́sàn-án báyìí ó dago mẹ́jọ àárọ̀ kan tó parí èrè ìpa mi wọ́n máa ṣe quickie díẹ̀. So that's the issue. That's the issue right there. All right. So before your husband will now come on top of you, will push you over, and then he will be the one to now start and rocking your boat and stuff like that. The two of you must be comfortable with yourselves. The side chicks, they are trying. Side chicks are trying. If you're a side chick, you are listening to me. Put it there. Say, I'm a side chick. But I want to shout out to you, Neil, for real. I don't want to shout out to you. If you're a side chick, put it there. Type it. Say, I'm a side chick. Let me see you. Please, put it there. I just want to sing a song for you side chicks here. Jimmy, that's what's it. Going to club number 76. 76. I'm telling you, look at the men. The men are agreeing with me here. All the men, they are agreeing with me. The men are agreeing with me. If you're a side chick, type it, yo. Type it there, say, I'm a side chick. I want to shout out to you. Oh, me, I like a side chick. I go type where. You know, say, so this is the stuff. And they just push you down, and then they rock you. You see, you will see some ladies that when you see their face, when you see some faces of some women, you will be thinking in your head, this one, oh my bad bad. And also, you see, badness when they now put it inside, they cannot exhibit it. They cannot exhibit it. Pastor Shola, have you tried side chicks before? No one will admit that they are side chicks, so I am testing them. I want to see maybe they will write it. And now again hearing you are a side chick. You see, the side chick are trying, for real. They try well. So oh God, do you know we get distracted easily? We are about to do quick now. Oh God, I'm a front chick. All right, not side chick. Okay, very good. All right, is this so? The issue is that you need to understand it. You need to understand it. All right. So now, you see, that sex thing is something that is very important. It will make your body to calm down. If you ask the men on this line, they will tell you how sex is. It's something they cherish so much. All right? Let's say, all right, a lot of women, sir, most women are sexually frustrated by selfish men in the bedroom. Women are sexual beings. I understand. I know you guys are sexual beings, but you guys refuse to ask for sex now. Or is that you guys refuse to demand for sex? Demand for it. Prepare your husband to do it. All right? You know, demand for sex. All right? Now, the issue with all this stuff is that, you see, the atmosphere for very good sex is that, see, the two people must be in love. You guys must be in love. You must actually be in love together. Okay? You see, when we're talking about 2 seconds noodle, 2 seconds noodle, 2 seconds noodle, 2 seconds noodle, it can be, you know, love can affect it, number one. Number two, health can affect it. The mood can affect it. The environment can affect it. All right? So, you know, so many things can affect it. So, but for men, for you to be able to cross that boundary of 2 seconds noodle, you have to understand what foreplay is all about. And somebody just posted, said, Nigerian men are not romantic. Nigerian men are not romantic. You will know that they are very romantic when you see them with the Caribbean sister, the black Americans, the white Americans. You will see that they are very romantic. I don't know why that whenever they are now with their own kind, they are with Nigerian women, that's when they change. That's when they start acting like they're not romantic. You see, there was one particular guy I actually canceled, and the guy said, Pastor, I'm a romantic man. Oh, my wife has abused me to the extent that I am actually this tiny in front of her. I can't even do anything at home. My wife is always nagging. All the time, problem. You see, this other woman that I go to, she's a black American sister. She will take care of me. She will give me food, rub my back, give me massage, all kinds of stuff. We kiss, we do all manners of things. Pastor, this girl will lick my anus. I say, really? He said, yes. I look at the brother. I hear it in my ear. You see what I'm saying? All right? But the issue is that automatically too must be licking the anus. So, but have you licked the anus of your wife at home? No, they didn't lick. They can't lick the anus of their wife at home, but they can lick that one of the side chick outside. Many of them have never even eaten the cookie of their wives at home, but they eat cookie outside. You think your husband don't eat cookie? Your husband is a cookie monster. Your husband can eat any cookie anywhere, any day. They are eating cookie outside. They just don't eat it inside. Okay? So at the end of the whole stuff, I was able to finish counseling this family, and I found out that the woman has been a little bit rigid about this whole thing. This guy is a lover. That's what he wants to do. The woman is rigid and the woman is abusive. So we are able to take the abuse out of their relationship. And then I was able to educate them when it comes to sex. You have to let go. Release yourself. Open up yourself. All right? If your husband is a lover of cookie, give it to him. And the woman is saying, but the place is nasty. I said, which one be your own? The man say he want to chop it. Let him chop the thing. Are you the one that your mouth is going to go there? It is not your mouth, it's his mouth. And I asked him, I said, you want to chop this one? He said, yes, I chop it. I said, so why don't leave the guy alone, let the guy chop it. Pastor Winston is the leaker. I don't know Pastor Winston. Leave Pastor Winston out of this. The man bad well. The guy don't care. All right? For real. The guy is a freak. You are married to a freak. He loves to do it. Let him eat the cookie. All right? Let him eat the cookie. So, and you need to give him head. Okay? You have to chop the banana. Oh, but our pastor said, go and be listening to your pastor and let your marriage go down. Be saying our pastor said, and let your husband run away. Our pastor said, you see, whatever you do inside of your home or inside your matrimonial bed doesn't concern anybody. That is your matrimonial bed. Oh, some people say if you eat cookie, you will have mouth cancer. Okay? Michael Douglas have mouth cancer. Go and read the story again. You will find that it's not the cookie. I tell you. Pastor Shola, how can you say all this with the straight face? What do you want me to say? Do you want me to be hiding my face? To say all this stuff? I can't be hiding my face now. Okay? So wait until your husband will be gone. You'll be gone. You say your pastor say, which one concerns your pastor? Which one is your own pastor's business? How you have sex in your home? Why are you telling your pastor how you're having sex in your home? Your pastor know how to take care of his own wife. Pastor's wife is smiling and looking good every day. Understand? Pastor knows exactly what he's doing to make his own wife to look good. Okay? So you are the one that is actually not making your own wife to look good because you're actually falling. Pastor say. Go and read the Bible. Go and read the Bible. All right? Go and read the Bible very well. Read the Bible very well. When you read the Bible very well, you will understand that angels don't have control over the way you have sex in your home. So men, the only thing they do is, my pastor said, it is only missionary that is acceptable in heaven. Who told you that they are having sex in heaven?
told you that they are having sex in heaven? It is only missionary approved in heaven. Who told you that? Where did you see it in the Bible? Show us there. And then another thing. Are you a missionary? Is your name missionary? Missionary somebody? Do you have missionary at the back of your name? Eh? Do you have the missionary at the back of it? I don't understand you. Instead of you going to spice up your relationship and do kò ṣe kọ́kọ́rọ́ kò sí náà bóbẹ̀ kò ṣe yọ̀ ní bọ́ńbọ́ sẹ́yìn kò máa dáná bóbẹ̀ kò sí fanajà bájínà tù kò dáná bó kíní kò máa ṣe kíní ó ṣe sùmẹ̀sùmẹ̀ ó sọ is this the only missionary that they who told you that? One stupid pastor was actually on YouTube the other day. He said any couple that is doing anything apart from missionary is going to hell. I look at his head. I said, you be the one to go to hell. Be misleading people. Be misleading people. Alright? And people love to be misled. You say, but I don't understand you guys. Why listening to somebody with his head like and he's teaching you nonsense and you are listening? And you are listening. Go do wheelbarrow. Do helicopter. Do your dibombo. Do doggy. Go say doggy down. You know, go say doggy. Do you know doggy is actually doggy is a lifesaver. Doggy is a lifesaver. I'm telling you, he's a lifesaver. He will save your life. Doggy will save your life. Doggy, you're a missionary. Doggy will save your life. You don't know. Oh God, you don't understand. Yodi Bombo has saved a lot of marriages. You know, one thing about this whole stuff is listen. Is it for men that are well endowed? For a skinny woman, they are deep. The female reproductive organ of a skinny woman is deep, way inside. It will take you to have a good size, to have a good size, to be able to satisfy a very skinny woman. But on the other hand, for a plus size woman, they are very shallow. Because for a plus size woman, the stomach has pushed the female reproductive organ down to the bottom a little bit. So when you penetrate, you will get down to the bottom real fast, not that deep and stuff. So for you to be able to do it well, but Pastor, like seriously, if now I see my wife giving me different styles, I would think she's promiscuous. That's the mentality we have to go and destroy. That's the wrong thing to do. That's the wrong thing to do. Okay? You don't think like that. You see? You don't think like that. Pastor, please talk about women who only want to do it in the dark. I have said it now. I have said it before. Okay, so the reproductive organ is deep for a skinny woman. To satisfy a skinny woman, it takes a lot. It will take a lot of energy. It will take a lot of you banging, and it's not the banging that matters. You see, even though the friction is good, all right, but it's not really the banging. I come to understand that stuff. You see, I used to be this dumb person before. I used to be very dumb, you know, when we're talking about this stuff. But now I am well educated. It's not the bang, 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 bang. It's not the energy and be sweating. No. That's not what makes it happen. That's not it. It's strategic. You have to know it. You have to be strategic. You have to learn the anatomy of the body of a woman to be able to understand it. Okay? You have to learn it. You have to know it. So it's not just bang, 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 bang. It's understanding. Understanding. All right? So you come to class. Let us teach you. I and my husband are young couples when we used to ask him for sex. When I used to ask him for sex, he will get mad about it. All right, so the issue is that you need to learn something. All right. And like I said, I want you to just remember you have to be clean. Be clean. Women, please. Men, please be clean. It is very important to be clean. No foul odor. No odor that is actually not good. Let it not come out of anywhere. That's why to shower is very important. You know, a lot of people don't shower, they just jump in bed and stuff. You might not be able to enjoy it because we sweat. And when we sweat, the odor is going to come out. You know, the odor is going to come out. So, but when you take a shower, you clean up. It will give the other person that opportunity to be able to do so much to you. They'll be able to hold you, smell you, you know, use their mouth on you and all kinds of stuff. And then, especially down there, must be very clean. Go and see your gynecologist. All right? Let them see your gynecologist. Let them give you the necessary treatment, you know, and stuff. Some women don't even go to the hospital to check. Just be there, just be walking all around and stuff. And then you sit down next to some women, you can hear the odor from down there. How can a man just be sexually active beside you? A man is not going to be able to be active sexually with you with all that. And secondly, we have to watch our weight also too. It's possible for us to be plus size, but just maintain it. Because the plus size thing is not like, okay, this person can become skinny. That's your nature. You know, majority of you guys are on plus size. That's your nature. But just keep it. Just keep it like that and stuff. There are some men that are crazy about plus size women. They like to have meat on the bone. You know, they like to have meat on the bone. Like me personally, don't like skinny women. I don't like malake women. Women with no bones, with no meat on the bone. What am I supposed to be holding? Bones? You know, no. Let's hold a little flesh here and there. So, but maintain it, exercise, and tighten your skin. You know, tighten your skin. Don't let it be jobo. You see, when you see jobo hand, jobo body, it's kind of like a turn off. A turn off. You know, take care of it. You know, take care of it. All right. So make sure you eat good and be healthy. Sex requires energy. Energy is needed when you're talking about sex. It requires energy. All right. It requires energy. You have to have energy. It's just like one particular man that said, yóò pa mí ni, ṣó pa mí ni ìmọ̀bìnrin, ṣó pa mí ni, ilé ṣe túnra, ìmọ̀ fẹ́ ṣe túnra ni, tani mò ń ṣe competition fún Africa ni, ta mò ń compete fún, ẹyọ kan tí mo lè ṣe náà nù 2 seconds náà ni, ó tẹnu mo gbẹ́dùn ara mi, ó jẹ́ gbẹ́dùn ara tiẹ̀ náà. Láàrin 2 seconds ó jẹ́ gbogbo ìgbádùn tó bá fẹ́ gbádùn kan yá gbá èmi ò lè ṣe ju 2 seconds lọ pásítọ̀ mi ò lè kú ó mo ní high blood pressure ń dà mí láàmú bó ṣe ṣe lo oògùn mi ní pásítọ̀ oògùn mi ò sì máa ń bring pressure down ni ó ti gbé pressure mi wálẹ̀ ilé iṣẹ́ kankan. You know why I'm laughing? Because me too, I have high blood pressure, right? I have high blood pressure. I walk around. I go to walk around in the park and stuff, and I take my medication once in a day. I take my medication once in a day and stuff, and stuff like that. So, you know, all you got to do is just take care of yourself, eat well, eat well, and then, you know what I'm saying, and exercise. All right. Eat well and exercise. That's going to be good. You won't feel weak. Your blood will flow to where the blood's supposed to flow to, and then, you know, your body will feel strong. You see, listen. This is your responsibility as a man. This is your responsibility as a man. That you have to be able to satisfy your wife. That's your responsibility. So for you not to be able to do your job, it means you are failing. Your wife is demanding for sex. Do you know how many women are living inside a relationship today that there has been no sex for the past 8, 9, 10 years? No sex for 10 years. and they're still living in that same relationship. Many of them, they're just going outside to meet somebody to service them, and then they come back inside. And it's not because the husband is not interested in doing; it's just because the husband can't perform anymore. They lived a reckless life. They were drinking, 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 and they were engaged in masturbation, and all kinds of stuff like that. And right now, they are not able to have erection anymore, and stuff. So the wife is just going out to satisfy herself outside. All right, satisfy herself outside. So it's very, very important. I believe that. All right. So sex is actually a very good thing. The husband and wife, we must actually be interested in it. And I don't believe a man should suspect the wife if the wife is demanding for sex or probably encouraging different sex positions. Um, in a relationship, you should be glad your wife is introducing it. If you are not introducing it, your wife should be introducing it. The two of you cannot sleep and just face the same direction. And women do talk. They talk outside, they talk at work. So they learn new things. And then they bring it home to be able to share with their husbands. So Nigerian men, please, I think we guys should open up more. Open up more. You know, you are not married to a slave that you bought in baggy markets. You are married to the love of your life. And then she deserves to enjoy her sex life. Likewise, you too. And sometimes we need all this stuff to spice up our relationship. And we have to give room for them. Don't run away from them. Let us encourage ourselves to do more of them. When we go out on vacation, that's what we do. We go out to have sex. And that's going to bring us bring us together more and stuff. And it's going to promote unity. So sex itself, listen, is not just for having children. It's to give pleasure and then at the same time to drag us together and to make us to actually be together more. I'm telling you, a couple I just counseled, they shared a testimony with me some few weeks ago that ever since you give us the instruction to have sex at least 3 times a week, we have been doing it and it has been helping our relationship. I say, yeah, yeah, it must help your relationship. And I actually gave the woman a kind of a free hand to go and learn more of the sex positions. And then to come and introduce it, the man is like, I am not into that kind of stuff. So my wife can go and learn them and then bring it home and let's talk about it. Now, if you are the kind of a man that have a very tiny little penis, there's a way you can satisfy your wife too. If you're a kind of man that don't have full erection, that you always have partial erection, there's a way to satisfy your wife also. This is not prayer. This is not my father, my father. This is not power must change hand, no. Okay? This is not power must change hand. This is reality I'm telling you guys. Alright? So if you normally have partial erection, there is a way for you to satisfy your wife also. It's just a pity. Or probably I should say, well, it's a credit to the women. The woman is always ready because they just receive. They don't need any erection to be able to receive from you and stuff like that. So, but we men, we have to have erection. That's why our home is very important for us to take care of our body, take care of ourselves, know what you eat, exercise, don't get sick. Because if you get sick, another person will do your responsibility for you. And then it's going to piss you off big time. It's going to piss you off big time if you allow another person to do your responsibility for you. And there are some women in town today, they don't last 4 weeks, or after 4 weeks, they're gone. After 4 weeks, they're gone. Okay? So, for you as a man, you must actually be responsible to your, drink well. Don't drink too much. Responsibly. Eat good. Okay? Exercise well. Take your medication on time. And keep yourself going because it's your responsibility. You have to do it. And likewise, we women also. I always say that you need to learn to demand for sex. Don't be afraid to ask for sex. Men sometimes may be very arrogant, may say, oh, I don't like that. Why would you say that? Where did you land that from? Are you cheating? Are you whatever? And so by the time they finish loving it now, they'll be demanding for more and more and more. One particular woman shared with me the very first time she gave her husband a blowjob. She's a Christian. She's actually one of the Sunday school teachers in one of these Redeemed Christian churches. And she came home one day and she just told the husband and said, you know what? I just feel like having sex with you now. And the husband said, whoa, that's fine. I like that. What's going on? I said, nothing. He said, I just feel like having sex with you. And then the next thing, they went to the bathroom. They had a little shower, came back to the bedroom. And the first thing she did was just put the penis in her mouth. And the guy was shocked. The guy was really shocked, according to her. And but the guy enjoyed it. He couldn't tell her to stop. Couldn't tell her to stop. He enjoyed it. And that actually made the man to perform better. I was able to perform better in bed. And for the lady to later say, well, I was at work today, and during the break time, we had a little sex education. And a lady came to our job to give us a lecture. And then she taught us about this stuff. So I feel like, okay, let me go home and just try it on my husband. And that's why. And the husband was so happy that she said, well, I think that kind of education is nice. That whenever you guys want to do it, make sure you actually jot more points down, because I'm really enjoying this. And then she told me they've been doing it ever since then, and it has been good. And now the man is comfortable right now to do it on her too. Men sometimes may not want to do it on you, instantly, but along the line, when you're doing it to him, automatically, he's supposed to reciprocate also and do it to you. And it depends on agreement, though. If you agree to do it, that's fine. If the wife is not comfortable with it, I don't think you should force her to do it or to do to her. Also, it's about agreement. The two of you must agree, accept it that you want to do it, and then you do it. All right. So, and there's so many ways we can actually spice up our relationship. There's so many ways we can spice up our relationship. Men sometimes they camouflage, they hide. They hide. Some of all these promiscuous men, they do it to their Black American girlfriends and their Caribbean girlfriends and stuff like that. So listen, Nigerian women too, please, we need to be open. Let's be open. Come on, be open. Don't be rigid. Don't be rigid. Be open to new things. Be open to new things, because our relationship is very important. Our marriage is important. Our home is important. We have to keep it going. You see, this country where we live, America, Canada, UK, man, we work and work and work and work and work. It is in Nigeria, they have so much time in Nigeria to bank. We don't have banking time in America here. We're working, working, working. In Nigeria, you see somebody with 7 children. They just have too much time in their hands. They bang in the afternoon, they bang in the morning, they bang in the night. You see, for an average Nigerian man, you ask them, when do you guys do it? They say, we do it every time. What do you mean every time? Anytime we do it. I can just go back from work and do it in the afternoon. I can just come back and do it in the evening. They do it anytime. They do it anytime. They have too much time in their hands to do it. Nigerians. In Nigeria, they have too much time. They go to work 9 o'clock in the morning, they come back by 3. What do you think they will be doing between 3 o'clock and the next morning? They have too much time in their hands. They have too much time. And, you train your wife how you want her to do stuff, how you want it done. Train your wife, train your husband. All right? The training part of it is very, very important. The training part of it is very, very important. To train your wife, to train your husband. Let them know where you want it, how you want it, which side, all kinds of stuff. Do you want it deeper? Do you want it shallow? You need to cut the short. During that time, you women, you have to. A man is more or less like an instrument. All right? He's the one working on you. Okay? So if you teach them what to do, direct them to where you want them to go, and then when they're on the point, just say, stay there. And let the man just stay there and just keep rocking the boat right there. And for men, for you to actually keep your sperm from coming, number one, you have to be in control of yourself. You have to be in control. The moment you're able to hold the first one, the moment you have the feeling of you're coming, and you're able to hold it down and send it back, it will take a long time for you to come back the second time. And that will give you the opportunity to actually be able to service your wife well, concentrate on your wife for her to come. Women must actually get to that climax. Let them get to that point where they explode. Okay? Orgasm is actually one thing that we need to aim at. You have to target orgasm. You don't just enter into a banging relationship just because you want to satisfy yourself as a man. It doesn't take a man time to get satisfied. Sometimes when the mind of the man is not there, and you feel it, and it's taking too long, it's there taking too long, just banging, you will know that it's not there. And many times they will cut off your head and put the head of their girlfriend there for them to be able to come. For them to be able to come. Okay? So, but for a man, you have to actually concentrate, be able to concentrate on your wife. Concentrate on your wife. Give her time, let her enjoy herself. Study her body very well. Know exactly what part of her body you must touch, you must put your mouth on, and how you can actually be able to stroke. Which side of her do you want to stay put? How deep do you want to go? How shallow do you want to make it? And stuff. So that's going to help you. It's going to help you a lot to be able to satisfy your wife. Remember, love is important. Number 2, hygiene, very, very important. Number 3, you must know the anatomy of the body of your partner. Okay? Very, very important. So you need education. You need training to be able to get to that point in your relationship. You need it. And for a man who is expecting the relationship to be fine and beautiful, be open. Be open. Be very open. Learn new things. Let your wife introduce new things. And you wives too, let your husband introduce new things. Don't suspect him maybe he's cheating or not. Sometimes they're not cheating, they're talking to some people at work and learning some things from some other person, and then they're coming home to come and practicalize it. And that's just it. So open up, receive it, spice up your relationship, and the Lord will help us in Jesus' name. All right, if you have any question for me, there is any question you want to ask, any question for today, feel free to ask me. The telephone number, let me type it out. Telephone number is 405-550-5135. That's the telephone number to reach me in the studio right now. That's in case anybody is willing to ask questions, because normally Nigerians don't want to ask questions when we're talking about sex. Would you mind when Nigerians to ask about sex in a Christian home? All right, but if you are bold enough, you have a question for me. 405-550-5135. That's the telephone number to reach me in the studio at this time. So for people who would love to ask the question, go ahead and ask right now. I'm here for you by the grace of God. All right? So, hallelujah. Man, it's been a long, long, long day today. Thank God my internet is still working and it's 1 hour, 8 minutes already. All right? Any questions so far? Any question? Any question? If you have any question for me, feel free to call in. I'm expecting your call right this moment. If you want to ask any question right now, please go ahead and ask your questions now before we shut it down. I don't want you guys to forget that I have a program coming up in New York City. Let me see if I can get the poster. In New York City, this coming December, that's the Singles Konnect. The Singles Konnect is going to be coming into New York City by the grace of God. Okay, I think this is it. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Now you guys can see it. Let me put it like right here on the corner here. All right. That's it right there. That's it right there for you guys that would love to attend that particular conference.
the Brooklyn Singles Konnect, for you guys who you are expecting to be married, you're looking for a partner, but you are very busy. You're very busy. And that is for you. It's just only one day. And it doesn't matter if you're a divorcee or you are a widower. It doesn't matter. So you can attend also. It's in December 21st, 2019 in New York City. For those ones that are willing, you want to connect to somebody, you're going to start as friends, and then we keep building it up until we get to the destination in peace. All right, if we don't have any questions, nobody's asking questions here, that's fine. So I'm going to shut it down, but I thank you very much for watching the broadcast. God bless you. And thank you very much for coming. If you need counseling, like I'm going to be in Houston, Texas, starting from tomorrow. So if you need me to counsel you and your wife, you are located in Dallas or Houston, Texas, and you need me, feel free to leave me an inbox message, or maybe just call that number, and then we can schedule an appointment for you by the grace of God. Have a beautiful day. Yeah, love you guys, man. And see you guys later on the flip side. Yeah. Bye.